because we've shut ourselves down, and as we shut off the lower vibrations, because we don't want to be hurt, we don't want to be upset, we don't want to feel anger, we have also stopped ourselves feeling more love, or more passion, or more euphoria, or more bliss. When I realised that I could actually feel into people that I wanted to be able to invite into my house, I was a single mother with 2 young boys, and I was thinking, I've just moved into this house and I need some people to come and help me build these studios, because I'm not an electrician, I'm not a painter, and I'm not a plumber. And I was using a website called HelpX, and these are young guys who travel around the world, girls as well, and they've got skills, but they want to explore your country and explore where you live, and they come and stay with you for room and board, and you give them some work to do, 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, and they work with you. But I was thinking, I'm a single woman, and I've got 2 young boys. I don't want any confrontation, and I don't want any arguments, and I don't want any hassle. So how am I going to do this? Well, I'm a Reiki master, so therefore I know I can send energy, but I wonder if I could feel what it would feel like if this person was actually in my house. Or maybe I could do it that way around. So I thought, right, okay, there was this guy, this 25-year-old guy, offering to come and do some painting and stay in the house for maybe a month or a couple of months or something like that. He sounded fine, you know, what he wrote down was fine, so mentally I was kind of like, well, tick, 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 he can do all the jobs I've asked him to do, but how's it going to feel when he's in and around my company and with my boys? So I thought, right, okay, this is one of the things that I now do quite a lot. So I thought, here he is, this Sam. I wonder what he would feel like if he was in the same room next to me, we were working alongside, or I was cooking dinner with him, or he was in my house. What's going to change in my body? So first of all, what I do is I get very certain about what I want to feel. I feel really maybe neutral, I feel safe, I really connect in with who I am. And then I decided, right, okay, now I want to feel what it would feel like if Sam was working next to me. Nothing changed in my body, and I was like, oh, right, well, let me just play. I always want to play. I don't want to just do things by formula. So I thought, well, okay, well, let me see if I can invite somebody else's energy in there. So I invite my ex's energy in there, because I know what that feels like. So I went, okay, so my ex is standing next to me, and oh, yeah, I can feel that. It's chaotic, it's not the kind of energy I want to be in, so, okay, fine, I know that my body is responding. I think, okay, fine, bring myself back to me, tune in with another ex, because I've had a few, and tune into his energy. Oh, he's laid back, he's sweet, he's willing. That is how Keith feels. Yeah, that's how it feels. Bring myself back to me, tune into Sam again, nothing changes. Thinking, well, I wonder then if nothing needs to change for me. Maybe I just need to be able to stay the same. I can stay the same when I'm in his energy. So I invited him, he came, the nicest little young man you've ever met. 25 years old, so helpful in the house. By the end of the day, he's saying to me, is there anything else I can do for you, Fiona, before I go and have a shower and we can have dinner together or whatever? I was like, oh my God. By the end of the month that he stayed with me, I said, I'm going to write to your mother. I said, I think you're a fantastic guy. Whenever we go shopping, you want to carry my shopping bags. You're just easy to get on with. So I wrote a note to his mother and I said, you need to start up a finishing school for boys, because you were like, awesome, I love the way you treat my boys, you're just so sweet. So he's back in Australia now, and I did contact his mum. But I've done that then with every other HelpX that I invited into my house as well. Like, what's it going to feel like when that person is in and around me, when I've asked them to do something with me? So I'm feeling...
Can I just ask you a question?
Yes.
Yeah, so there's a very fascinating thing that you're talking about.
Yes.
Right? How do you... I mean, if you hadn't felt the right feelings about this particular person, would you have said, actually, I don't want to go ahead with this?
Yeah.
I mean, you would have done. So
I think in the beginning I wanted to just see if that was possible or not, so I just began playing. The next guy who came would be a good example. So I felt into Kenny, who was a bit older, and he was going to come and do some plumbing. So I felt into his energy, and I kind of went, oh, it's kind of different. I would maybe describe it as 50-50. So you have to really know yourself quite well. You have to be very secure in how you want to feel.
What do you mean 50-50?
Exactly. So I just got the impression it was kind of like, you know, some things are going to be good about him and some things are not going to be good about him. But do I feel safe? Yes. That was my initial thing. Do I feel safe? So I invited Kenny. Kenny came and stayed for probably about 2 months, and he did the plumbing in the other studio. The most untidy guy you've ever met. He ordered, and then he lost stuff. And then he got me to order some stuff and go and collect stuff, and then he lost stuff. Was his work good? Yes. Was he completely a shambles? Yes. So 50-50. That's how I play with the energy. And I've used it when I met my partner. I was going back out on the dating scene. I didn't really want to have to go back out dating again. And, you know, here I am wanting to go and meet guys. I live in France, so most of the guys I'm meeting are French, so I want to know that they're not completely arrogant or anything else. But I mean, I've been on the websites, I've made my list of everything that would be nice for me to experience as in a relationship. But I want to know how it feels. I'm not at that age anymore when he has to have a serious job, he has to earn so much money, he has to be able to do this, this, that. No, I want to know how it's going to feel. So before I went on a date with Alex, I knew how I wanted to feel. It was fun, we were having fun and all the rest of it. Then at one point he hugged me, my skin touched his skin, and my whole body just went, oh, at last.
No.
Because my body reacted. It was just, it melted. It felt the love that was possible.